shoes on. I am hungry.
Well, then let's eat and get shoes, and then we decide what we want to do.
Man, I don't really want to be stuck at Verizon because every time we go, it takes multiple hours to get anything done.
I know, and that is not an ADA accessible experience. Therefore, would you like me to call them in advance and make sure everything's ready for us to just go walk in, pick up the phone, and get out?
We'll do it later.
Okay, I'll take care of it, my love.
Okay. My social energy to deal with people is at a minimum right now. I don't want to deal with stupid people.
That's fine. Okay.
I bring your throne.
Thank you. Thank you, my love.
Yes.
You know how I know you're really tired?
Yeah.
Because I asked you, do you want to eat candy? Do you want to pet puppies? And do you want to stop and eat right away? And you said no. So I know your energy is really low.
Yeah.
That's quite funny. Food? No.
Hey, what up?
Oh, sweet. Yes, please.
And I should have clarified a little bit. We do have some lights for the ceiling, but I have to rewire.
Yes,
I have to rewire the deal to remove the ballast.
Okay, okay.
So if you want to schedule some time to do that, and then I can look at the other stuff.
Okay. Friday is the perfect time for us.
Yeah, Friday would be best for us.
Friday.
Okay.
Because of him working at night, yeah.
I know. I know that makes it hard, but
Yeah.
I saw you out here. So
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Appreciate it. What's your
Yeah.
name again?
Huh?
What's your name again?
Ryan.
Ryan.
Ryan. Well,
Yeah.
thank you very much, Ryan. I greatly appreciate it.
Of course.
Let me carry this, and would you be willing to push, my dear?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Well, y'all have a good evening.
Thank
Absolutely.
you.
Thanks,
you
Ryan.
too.
You're the best. I've been working very hard to get this done.
Absolutely, you have. Thank you. Greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate it.
So Friday, we'll just stay up as long as we need to or whatever.
Okay, that works.
I usually stay up late on Fridays anyway.
Mm-hmm.
And just kind of go to bed whenever.
Right. Be our guest, be our guest. Put our service to the test. Tie your napkin around your neck, Shelly, and we'll provide the rest. Soup du jour. Oh, puppy! Hello! Oh, it's so cute!
Well, we get the pet puppies.
Yay!
Aww.
So cute! Hi! Oh, you're so sweet! Yes, I know you smell pizza. Good boy. Or good girl. Hello?
get the pet puppies.
Good boy. All right, ready? Here we
Yep.
go. Okay.
There.
Oh, hi.
Hi! Don't want to run you over.
Watch out. They were trying to eat the pizza. Give me pizza.
Give me food.
Give me food.
You have food?
Well, now we have petted a puppy today, and therefore it is a good day.
Meow. I am cool.
Oh, you're so cute. It's a good boy or good girl. Very cute.
They're boys.
Good boy.
After.
See, there we go. See, what a great way to unify people over the gender issue. Well, puppies don't care if they're good boys or good girls. They're all good boys and good girls. It doesn't matter.
Careful, as I see.
Mm-hmm.
I took a dive.
Oh, no. Oh, you fell over?
Nearly.
Oh,
I should be.
be careful right here. Okay.
Good. Must propel forward.
Oh, it's cold.
I know.
I never thought I would see the day where I would ask you if you want to eat dessert, buy a gun, and pet puppies, and you would say no.
Well,
I never thought it would happen.
Well, we tried to buy a gun.
And it was close.
It was close.
Yeah.
Have a dessert leader.
We tried to talk to them about fostering a dog, and they said no. That is wild. Okay, thank you. Okay.
Ah, that's what I like switch goes to.
That's weird. Okay.
Real hard name. Yep.
Let's see. Did you want to game, my dear?
I do.
Well, if it's okay with you, I'm going to sit over on this side, and then you sit on this side, and you install whatever games that you want.
Okay.
Okay?
While it's installing, I'll use my laptop.
My dear, it doesn't make sense for me to set up for us to eat if I'm going to switch in 5 minutes. Can you move your laptop instead?
Yes. Like I said, while it is installing, I will use my laptop. My dear. That is all the information I gave you.
Oh, okay. I must have misunderstood what you said, my dear. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
Okay. Ow. Oh, okay. Well, we'll start our exercise regimen today. How many minutes would you like me to do today, my dear?
2, 3.
3 minutes?
Yep.
Okay. Start there and go up. Okay.
Is there anything in this pile that can be thrown away?
Hold on 1 second, my dear. I can't hear you. Okay, say again.
Maybe those?
Would you put them in the closet, please?
Or put them in
when I move your stuff, it upsets you because I put it in a place where you don't know where it is.
Yeah.
Well, if it's my stuff, I have the same problem. So if you could put my stuff in one place, I suggest either the closet or this big Amazon bin. If you put my stuff in one place, so that I know exactly where it is, then that would be very helpful, my dear. I'm in the process of doing it. Yes, dear. I'm asking you to put my stuff in a place where I will know where it is. Is that possible? Okay, thank you.
Okay. Let's put this on the table.
Oh, you mean you go over here? Yeah. Okay, sounds good.
We can eat. We can spread it out on the table, my dear.
Okay, sounds good.
Makes more sense than putting it on the very expensive lunch.
My dear, there was nowhere else for me to put it. In addition, I was on the way to the couch. I was only going to set it down for about 5 seconds. You called me away from what I was doing to help you. Therefore, that is the only reason why it was there. Now come have a Cinnabon and pizza. It's very good. Oh, and then I have this for later for you.
Okay, cool.
I'll just actually, here, I'll just put it in the fridge for you if you want, or if you want to eat this down again.
We'll just put it in the fridge.
I figured it would be helpful to you to have something to eat with you.
Forever, come on, boys, come on. Down with the traitor and up with the star. Of freedom.
I can play some music if you want, my dear. Okay.
I said yes. I give you a thumbs up.
Oh, okay, sorry, I didn't see you.
Sometimes I'm not entirely verbal.
That's fine. I just didn't notice, my dear. Okay, let me, move to the shoulders. What music would you like to listen to?
Battle hymns.
Okay, sounds good.
Start with Battle Hymn of the Republic.
Battle Hymn of the Republican. Let me just see what goes from there.
Shouting battle cry of freedom, the Union forever. Come on, boys, come on. Down with the traitor and up with the star.
United States Army Field Unit. Public domain? Yes, thank you.
Oh, pizza time!
Yes. at the stove.
Oh my god, that's good pizza. Those doggos were very eager to eat pizza. That is really good. Oh, do you want me to make you a plate, my dear?
Yes, please.
Okay. I like it.
Glory, glory, hallelujah. Muting that so we can talk and not yell over it.
Whatever you would like to change. If there's any piece of it that is not to your liking, you just let me know and I'll change it, okay?
Oh,
I will be back in just a moment. We're gonna grab some pizza and a drink from you. Do you want a drink as well?
I will do water.
Watch it. Okay, watch it.
So I moved the radio for you.
Oh, I thought you would want it next to you.
Okay.
It is. You control the volume.
It's over there for the moment. There's a reason for is over in that corner for the moment. We are not done setting things up. So I'm making space for things so we have room to work. We have to move big things around. So I have room to work.
Why would it make sense to move your radio to my side? This is your side here with your computer.
radio back when it is time. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna put the radio back when it's time, my dear. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, not a problem. I've been trying very hard to make sure that my workspace is clean and clear.
Yes, darling, I am helping you with that.
Yes. Oh.
For example, the cleaning person is going to come and fix the issue for you for the extravagant cost of $137 US. So, my dear, I am trying to accomplish the same goal that you are trying to accomplish. The goal of cleaning up the house and helping you feel better. So I got you things that you want. Such as a cleaning lady. Darling, don't worry about cleaning. Why are you worried about it? Investing time into something that someone is going to fix as soon as tomorrow or the next day when they can come and clean is just a waste of time. There's no need for you to clean when we're paying someone to do it for you. There's no need to spend time and effort worrying when we are paying someone to take care of it for you. Considering that as recently as 2 years ago, I was making $7,000 a month with YouTube training, I would say that my time, despite the fact that I am happy to do things that are mundane, such as cleaning, I am happy to do those things because it is important for me to contribute to our relationship. But I would argue that finishing the setup of our studio, from which we are going to make tens of thousands of dollars a day, is more important than cleaning the house in preparation for the cleaning lady who's going to do it anyway. Oh. If it costs $100 for her to come and clean once or twice a month, and it will never be an issue again.
I'm also clearing out space so I can set up my desk the way I want.
And I also want you to have everything in your reach of your arm.
I will put it back when I am ready. I'm working through a process, my dear. I am working through my own processes, how I want to get it done for myself. That's perfectly fine. Like, if I want to put a monitor there, I have to move this stuff. And if I'm going to move this stuff, I'm going to put it away in a neat and orderly fashion where it's going to belong.
Darling, we're selling all this stuff. Why would you need to organize it? Now this we're not selling because this is mine.
Correct.
We can go put this on our bookshelf, for example,
Yes.
where we store our books for our children's television show.
Where I read my puppies, my human puppy and my actual puppy. I read my puppies a bedtime story. On TikTok, 2,000 fans.
So, why don't you, Mr. Director, get the stick out of your butt and tell me what you want me to organize for you? For example, if you are worried about these books, why not ask your partner, who has an idea of where I want everything to go in our studio? Why don't you ask me where you would like me to put it and let me take care of it for you while you're playing the games and doing things you would rather be doing anyway?
Okay.
I know how the studio is going to look in a year or 10 years.
Okay.
Why would you try to figure it out when I already know?
Where do you want? minds and I can't communicate telepathically.
Neither can I! I just happen to be exceptionally good at statistically predicting the future.
Or
Any type of magic, but with science.
and what's our shelf for this? It will be a big help.
I know, my love. Do you remember that I said we could have picked them up yesterday from the store?
Yeah, I found the ones I like, and I buy when I want.
Yeah, and again, that's perfectly fine. I have no issue with that. Now, where do you want me to put your clothes, my dear? In the dresser? Oh. Do you want me to fold them, or do you mind if they're just tossed in?
Can you please hold that?
Of course, my love. I would be happy to. I love helping my puppy in any way that I can.
Oh,
Oh, we still have our hairs put up. Yes. How do you want to hang them up? Interesting.
we don't have any contacts, do we? Do anything else?
You have about 18,000 types of nails. I've seen them.
True.
Then why are you asking me? If I have, of course I don't have nails. We just I never bought anything at a hardware store unless it was for a convention.
Sure.
Literally, I've probably spent less than $20 in my life at a hardware store, not for a convention. Okay. I'm gonna need your help to get to the dresser, my dear.
And we have fuel. Oh,
Okay, not a problem. I'm just gonna put this stuff in the closet for now, and once I put it in the dresser, I'll do it there, okay?
give me a few seconds to breathe deeply.
Okay, not a problem at all. I said I was coming.
You'll be in the dresser in a moment. Just needed a moment or two.
I have no issue with that, my love.
There it is.
Oh, good.
You make some excellent points, my dear.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
But shall I'll put it in the sleeved box.
Okay.
Because nice things.
Indeed.
You should be able to get it in the dresser now.
Thank you, my love. I appreciate it.
What's up? Ooh.
I know something that we can cover.
What's that?
Ron DeSantis and his
many crimes.
his new rules about books in schools.
Oh.
I was reading into it, and this was from a CNN. This was from CNN itself. That. Let me finish my thought.
I just wanted to hold your paw.
Okay.
Go ahead. I like your paw.
You find it comfortable to hold my paw? Oh,
I like your paw.
Is that why you like holding paws? That and it keeps my attention. It's a little wet.
But it's also because my love language is touch, and so if I'm holding your paw, I feel more strongly the connection between us.
Okay. Cute. Very cute. But Ron DeSantis has made it illegal for teachers to have private libraries of books in their classrooms.
Why?
Because they have to be approved by an official librarian. Oh, and if the teacher has any books that are illegal, they could be facing felony charges.
I have a suggestion. Why don't we install the OpenAI chatbot, and we'll have it generate us a version of 1984 starring Ron DeSantis as Big Brother.
Yes!
And then we'll have Snoop Dogg read it for the radio. Okay.
Let's do it.
1984. George Orwell. Fan fiction.
Oh, I also found someone streaming PlanetSide on TikTok.
Oh, that's awesome.
And someone I knew.
Oh, by the way, I have a suggestion.
Yeah?
We actually get really good audio from our phones.
Yep.
So why don't you get comfortable under our nice warm weighted blankets, and we can do whatever you would like on here, and I can give you pets and cuddles.
Okay.
Because you look like you need pets and cuddles. And to talk shit about Ron DeSantis, so.
Well, it's not just shit about Ron DeSantis. It's the fact that he's, at this point, oh my god, he's becoming fascist.
Who's becoming fascist?
Ron DeSantis
I agree.
is utilizing fascist ideals of freedom of speech impediment. Which, I don't want that shit in my country.
I agree with you.
I know we're not supposed to kill politicians.
We are definitely not. That would be illegal and cannot be said on an FCC station.
We can't say it.
That's correct.
Is there any laws against other people saying it? Okay.
Yes, obviously. Freedom of speech extends to talking about killing politicians. That is how the law works. Because the politicians make the laws.
What if we translate it into Pig Latin, then we translate that Pig Latin into Braille? And
What if we go to the FCC and shut it down so then anybody can say whatever they want about the politicians? Because in my opinion, the politicians should be willing to hear all criticism.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to read you a couple of titles. You tell me which one you like, Okay.
Oh.
Modern times. Oh no. 1984. Winston's Harem. 110 views. I think this might be the one.
Winston Churchill's harem?
Winston is the main character of 1984.
Oh, yeah. I've read it once, so.
Uh-huh.
The exacting details of every single character in the book.
Oh, here are the tags.
Mm-hmm.
1984. Canon Divergence. Crack fics are always good. Dystopia. Eric. Fanfiction. George Orwell. I'm Not Sorry, and Orwell. I'm Not Sorry is my favorite. Here is the description. 1984. Winston's Harem. 1984. Winston's Harem fanfiction. Exactly what it sounds like. A canon divergent fanfiction about Winston and his harem in Oceania. No outline, no beta. We vaporize like Syme. Assassination will be attempted. Winston's wife is still with him. Out of character for everyone, but read it, it's good, I swear. With apologies to George Orwell.
Oh.
Now, let's install the Speechify app, and let's have Snoop Dogg read us Winston's Harem, but with the name Winston changed to
Ron DeSantis.
Ron DeSantis' Harem, a 1984 fanfiction. Brought to you by...
Fox Out Court.
Brought to you by...
Neil Fox Show.
Our sponsor...
1984.
I gave you the pen! Well, clearly their marketing is not working if you can't remember their name of their company after I gave you a pen with the name of the company on it.
Correct. So, brought to you by...
Brought to you by J.P. Morgan and Chase. J.P. Morgan Chase, the place where money goes to die.
That's good.
Thank you. Because this is a satirical ad, obviously. So we're
To make it maximalist satirical,
okay.
brought to you by the grave of...
The grave.
Brought to you from the grave.
Oh,
Brought
God.
to you from the grave
Oh, God.
of George Orwell himself.
Written by George Orwell's rotting skeleton. Jesus. Error logging into Facebook. Oh, delightful. See, and while we're trying to do things like this, we talk about whether or not the website is ADA or not.
Correct.
So, Wattpad wants to access your account. Google actually does a really good job of making their stuff ADA accessible.
Okay.
There's a couple of reasons for that. One is just because they've been around so long. Two, they use a white background on the background of all of their pages, which is very ADA friendly, in fact. Even if your website is not white, all the time, you should have an option for it to be white, so that people who have difficulty with contrast and colors can see it.
Yes. I prefer to do... When it comes to the different contrasts, my glasses help quite a bit.
Oh yeah.
They just cut out the blue light.
Right. What is our username on Wattpad? We're going to make a new account for you because this is your show. The story time, the presidential puppy fanfiction hour. the presidential. Wait. Fireside fanfiction. Fireside chat fanfiction.
No. Let's see.
Here, let's see what domains are available. By our sponsor, GoDaddy.com.
By the fireside.
Ooh, I like it. Okay, type the domain you want. By the fireside. Whoops, I misspelled it. 1 second. Yes, even I can misspell things.
Because that doesn't limit our brand to anything, and it's a callback to
The domain isn't available, my love. I'm sorry. What's a different idea?
Okay.
Oh, let's use YouTube's research tool so that we have...
What's in the public domain?
Good question. Let's see.
Is fireside chat in the public domain?
By definition it is, because Everything that the president does is in the public domain. By law.
Then we use fireside chat. Next question.
I love it! Yes, exactly.
It's in the public domain. Fight me. You can't make any money off your brand?
We can't make any money off the brand of the president. Well, too bad, because Orange Guy already did. If you're telling me that I can't do it, then you're going to have to make a law, Congress. Because we do not do anything that is illegal.
We only operate within the public domain.
Absolutely.
That is our entire brand, is public domain, public domain. We can do rereadings read by Snoop Dogg of 20,000 Leagues if we want to.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And of fan fiction, because almost every fan fiction is already in violation of copyright, and therefore in the public domain.
So, here's a thought for the new channel.
Mm-hmm.
My new channel, here's my thought. We just take audiobooks. We take the writings of books.
Mm-hmm.
Run it through the Speechify.
Oh, I like it.
Turn it into MP. Then and we can do this all with bots, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And we can recreate your old channel.
Darling.
Your all audiobook channel.
Darling, you're not thinking big enough. It's Google. They never delete anything. That means that if we go to them and we say how unjust it is that they took away your channel,
Mm-hmm.
you can also say how unjust it is they took away my channel.
Oh, so we can get all your channels back.
That's the plan.
We are just going to apply enough pressure.
Darling, there are about 10,000 comments on that audiobook channel that say thank you so much for uploading this book.
Mm-hmm.
It helped me through college. I saved $17 in my college bookstore because of this. Why would they say no?
Correct.
Are you kidding me? That's a public relations nightmare.
We will set them on fire. Oh,
I don't own any Google stock. If the frickin' price of the Google stock goes to zero, do I care?
Yep.
Not at all. I would like to be able to continue to use Google's services. But here's the thing. Let's assume, for the sake of argument, that Google ceased to exist tomorrow. There would be another company, such as Microsoft, that would do everything that Google did. So, it is not important when it comes to the public good what company provides something like a search engine. What's important is that it does exist and is easy for people to use.
correct.
Okay. Wattpad! Let's see. Requirements. Okay, let's see. Must contain... Okay, let me just generate a password.
Oh, that reminds me. I picked up hand soap the other day.
You did what?
I went to the dollar store and I picked up hand soap.
Oh, thank you for doing that, my dear. I appreciate it. Okay. Hi, Fireside Chats. To get the best Wattpad experience, we want to know a little about you. I like to read, I like to write, or I like both.
Read.
And I like to write, so we'll say I like both.
Hand sanitizer. Hand wash. Oh.
Thank you, my dear. I appreciate it. What would you like to write? Let's see.
About myself.
Oh, yes, indeed. On our sponsor, Wattpad, which is owned by
Google.
HarperCollins Publishing.
Okay.
Now, where did I learn that fact? Oh, one Jenny Nicholson.
Thank you, Jenny.
Thank you, Jenny, the queen of my world. I would happily, darling. People are going to be asking me for the next several years, at minimum, why I picked you as my vice president. And I will say the following sentence. Well, the only person in the world that I would even consider for my vice president, other than Link Labrador, the only person that I would consider is Jenny Nicholson. Now, if Jenny Nicholson asks me to be the vice president, then, unfortunately, I will have to give her the position. But anyone else, other than Jenny Nicholson, does not get to have the position.
Hi, Jenny. She's a dork.
Oh, okay, so now we're going to go through this, and we're going to give your answers, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to read it to you. Oh, let's start a new segment, and then we'll go through this, okay? All right, so we're going to put in your information on Wattpad. What information would you like to use for your gender? He, she, or they? Are you a puppy? A boy puppy or a girl puppy? Or you don't know?
Oh my god. Okay. Is there an option for just leave me alone?
There should be. On most websites there is, but there's not on this one.
Fine, I'll be a he.
You'll be a he.
I'll be a he because...
Disgusting.
Oh my god, I'm feeling so I'm feeling so female today. I'm gender fluid. Ah.
See, the thing is, in the Presidential Puppy Playtime Hour, brought to you by HarperCollins, the Presidential Fireside Chat. No, simple. The Fireside Chat brought to you by Wattpad and HarperCollins Publishing.
Mm-hmm.
On the Presidential Fireside Chat, everyone is a good boy.
Or girl.
Or girl.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Everyone is a good dog.
Everyone's a good puppy.
Yes. Everyone is a good puppy.
I say good boy, good girl to every single horse I see because it doesn't matter. They don't give a shit.
Yes.
Like,
and everyone loves compliments. Even animals love compliments.
their horseshoes like the pet.
Yeah.
They also try to bite me all the time.
Just like me. Okay. Now, this book is called 1984 Winston's Harem. So we're going to go to Winston's perspective. Let's go to an interior chapter so it's a little bit more interesting, because a lot of fan fiction is kind of boring for the first couple of chapters.
Yeah, it's all set up, and then sometimes mediocre payoff, sometimes full-blown bukkake.
Okay. I've got to get, let's see, can I download it as like a PDF or something? I cannot. Okay, I'm just going to copy the text, and I'm going to put it in a Google Doc, and then I'm going to replace the word Winston with... We're playing Mad Libs, my dear. What word do you want to replace Winston with?
Ron DeSantis.
Ron DeSantis, okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to look through a couple more words in the story, and we're going to replace a couple more words. Again, like Mad Libs, okay?
Yeah.
So, maybe there's a couple, like they say ingsoc all the time, I know, in the book, for example. So, okay, so the other characters...
Talk is double speak, isn't it?
I think so. Okay, so, we'll replace some more names, okay? So, Ron DeSantis is being shipped with...
Karen,
okay. Catherine, we will replace with Karen. Okay, and then there's one more named O'Brien. What would you like to replace O'Brien with?
I was thinking we replace the Department of War with the Department of Schools.
Department of Schools?
Department of...
I need a male sounding name. I've got O'Brien is the
Obama!
Obama!
Yes!
Obama! Oh God! Oh no! This is going to be very unfortunate.
Just to show how much I respect these people.
Hey, the thing is that we respect everyone equally. We have respect for their human rights, because that is the law, and we always comply with the law because it is important.
We respect their human rights. I don't respect much else about these people.
Correct, because everyone deserves respect for their human rights. But the thing is, if that is all you deserve, that is all you get.
Uh-huh.
For example, I think that Nancy Pelosi is a disgusting piece of human filth. However, I do respect her rights as a human being, such as the right to life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness,
Well,
even if that pursuit is frustrating.
Well, she has to be alive. She has to be alive inside to... She has to be alive inside to pursue life.
Indeed.
I see her as an old, decrepit skeleton.
The march of time will take care of Nancy Pelosi just as easily as anything else.
Cancer. Cancer.
Oh my
cancer.
God. Jesus Christ. But the point is, it is pointless to hurt another human being for any reason. Even the reason of... Even any important reason you could think of, except in self-defense, in my opinion.
Well,
I know your opinion is different, and that's fine.
well, I'm okay with killing a bitch if it means it saves hundreds of lives.
Well, so are all of our brave men and women overseas, as well as our brave police officers who protect our towns and schools.
Sometimes. They're a little overzealous about the whole killing a bitch just because they exercise excessive force.
Well, let me just put this into perspective for the listeners, okay? Let me just put this into perspective. Because here's the thing. How long does it take to become a school teacher?
Well, let's see. You generally need a bachelor's degree, which is a 2-year degree, plus...
Bachelor's is a 4-year degree.
An associate's degree, which is a 2-year degree.
You need minimum an associate's, yes.
You need an associate's degree minimum, and then you need to go to school. Then you need to go through school teacher teaching, and then you generally need to spend a year or two interning at individual schools, whatever it may be. Each school department is a little bit different. But you have to shadow a teacher for at least a year. So, we're talking start to finish. You could start at 18 and be done at... I think the youngest I've ever had to work with was like... the youngest teacher I ever had to work with was like 25, maybe 30.
Jesus. Yeah, and so consider...
It's like becoming a doctor.
Correct. Now, consider that it takes around 6 years or so for most people to become a school teacher. Okay? Now, I want you to think about all the important work that a school teacher does.
Yes, audience. Go back in time, mentally go back in time and think about all the work that your school teacher did for you.
Correct.
All the time you didn't pay attention because you didn't take the classes seriously enough, which is part of the schooling experience, is figuring out what you should pay attention to, what you shouldn't pay attention to. If you're a perfect sheep getting perfect A's, I'm sorry, you're not going to make it very far in this world on academic merit alone.
So I'm going to read you a list of qualities of a person. Okay, so don't look at the screen. I'm going to read you a list of qualities, okay? Oh, no, I'm going to have Snoop Dogg read it to you. I'm going to have Snoop Dogg read you a list of qualities, okay? And I'm going to see who you think it applies to, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to read you a list of qualities, and I want you to tell me... Very cute.
I'm listening.
I'm going to read you a list of qualities, and I want you to tell me who it applies to.
Yes.
Does it apply to police officers, or does it apply to teachers? It's one or the other.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay. So I'm going to copy, and I'm going to paste. Let's see. Google Drive. Oh, that's right. I forgot I can open it up in Google Drive now. Okay, and there's so many documents I've written over the years that I'm going to read to you now that we have Speechify. Super helpful. I was very eager for that to come around the bend. I have been, as a person who loves audiobooks, I have been eagerly anticipating when the technology would advance to the point where we can just read anything as an audiobook, because I hate having to sit and stare at a screen all the time. It is so straining on my eyes and my body. It's frustrating.
Now you see why I use so many audiobooks.
Yes, and
We can get audiobook versions of all our D&D campaigns if we really want.
And we should. But again, if we need to, we can use Speechify to just read all of these different things for us.
Yeah. That's
Alright. So, let's install Speechify. Okay, let's see. Local document. No. Where is it? Text document. Here we go. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so here are the qualities that I was talking about.
Yep.
Okay? Let's see what you think.
Humanity. We respect life and liberty. We are sensitive and inclusive,
If you
treating
wanna pause
everyone
that for a
with
second, I'll
dignity
get
and
you a
compassion,
checking
integrity. We are guided by the principles of
Okay, thank you.
humanity. We respect life and liberty. We are sensitive.
Thank you, my dear. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Okay. So here, get comfortable. Get comfortable.
I am.
Are you sure? Yes, you're very fidgety, my dear. You're usually fidgety when you're uncomfortable. I've never seen such a fidgety, comfortable person. Why do you not want to cuddle with me under the warm blanket, my dear?
Oh,
I thought you were a puppy.
well, puppies do weird things.
That's true. You certainly do. That's for sure. I also have fruit over here if you want some.
Okay.
But you only get fruit if you're being a good boy.
Speaking of puppies doing weird, funny things, Dakota, when she was a puppy,